Happy Saturday, folks. It's Nicolasa. We are experiencing a little snowstorm here in Gettsville, which is a suburb of Buffalo. So people are just hanging out with nothing to do on this Saturday night. But mainly, I want to show you my Rose Queen Traveler's Notebook in the size standard that I use as a journal. If you don't know the background story to this, I did get this from the buy-sell trade from one of my friends named Carolyn. And I do not even use standard size, but I had to have this. And I'm just gonna go over it with you and kind of show you how I'm using the standard size. I typically do not use standard. I use B6 for my everyday agenda and planning, and so lately I've been getting into standard for the journaling. This is Rose Queen. She is beautiful and drop dead gorgeous, and I've got her all filled up, and I'm going to go over what is inside. Here she has cream stitching and green, like a forest green elastics. All right, I did make the charm that is on the front. These are just beads from Michaels, and you know, these little charms are from Michaels too, along with the safety pin. I just like that on the front. I've noticed that some of the charms I get from Michaels that hang, that just kind of clip on the front, sometimes damage my leather. So I've been kind of going away from those in particular and kind of going with this. I really like it. And it jingles when I take my Traveler's Notebook out of, you know, my bag or something. So I like that. I had talked about this Traveler's Notebook in another video where I did a reveal of getting this item from Carolyn. And I talked about the color. The color is so phenomenal, and the leather is so phenomenal. Now that I've had it for a day or two, I really have come to appreciate the color in the Rose Queen leather. And it's different from Duke Duck in the color number one. The color's more like a wine. It's got some brown in it, but it's more of a wine color. And then the second part that makes it different is the actual leather. Leather is very smooth. Reminds me a little bit of the Bluebird in a way. If I had to make a comparison, I would say the Bluebird and or the Berry Hippo are very similar to this. All right, let's dig inside. For this one, I just did or looked at a YouTube video and found out how to make these babies, which is the wool paper clips. I love wool ball paper clips. I love these things. They're a lot of fun, and I've seen them on people's TNs, and I'm like, I want that. So I literally just did watch a video and learn how to make them. So I did get those from Michaels today. I recently, as you know, have been learning how to make the paper clips themselves. And I've got some on here, some, you know, that I got from Michaels. All right. If you open up my journal, you will see I have a little die cut here, and I haven't attached her yet because I attempted to with a paper clip, and it did a little thing to my leather, so I was not happy about that. So I took her out for now. She doesn't necessarily have to be there, but normally I just kind of have a die cut somewhere. I have nothing in my front pocket. Carolyn was so nice to send me inserts to go inside this TN, and I absolutely love this maker. It's called Delusions, and it's by Dylan. I'm not gonna even attempt to pronounce the name because I can't see it. I went out to Etsy. Well, first of all, I went to Google to figure out who this person was. And I went to Etsy, and I absolutely love this paper, guys. It's kind of like cardstock, but it's really thick. And I had been using Tahoe River paper for my journaling, and I like this much better. I really do. I can be like rough with it, and I can write and stuff like that. As you can see, I just kind of got like a sticker here and some washi, and I'll turn to a blank page because, you know, who knows what's in there. Also, I have like a little mantra, my little mantra that I want to live by. And I wrote that myself. Let me just tell you what that says. It says, never let a day go by without acknowledging one happy moment you've experienced or made. Laugh, love, and let go. I really like that. I thought about what I want to see every day, what I want to live by every day, and that became like something that, you know, was my mantra. I just kind of decorated it out with the blue and the green because those are my two favorite colors. And Carolyn did send me some washi that goes along with it. So I kind of took the washi that she gave me too and incorporated that in here. Really appreciate that she did that. And I really like this paper, folks. You can hear it, like, you know, it's not too thick that it won't, you know, turn and like that, but it's thick enough. I really like it. And it's in a cream color. So that is my journal. I'm going to be ordering more of that from Etsy. And then I bought this insert from Michaels. As you can see, this is it's a really nice one because it's got the front pocket right here. I can put all of my stickers there that kind of go along into my journal. And then on the flip side, I have washi cards here. I think I have 2 in this slot right here, 1 in all the other slots. And here I have the capability to put some additional markers and pens if I want to write, you know, a little bit more here. And then, of course, my 2 pens, gel metallic, that were sent to me from Carolyn in those 2 colors that we talked about, that I love. And then here, a stencil, just to kind of, if I wanted to write something on a page or outline it, whatever. I still have room in my pockets for something, so pocket. And I also still have an elastic left. I don't use standard size like normal. It's for a journal. So I don't know that I'll be using this other elastic. And then I just want to kind of turn it around so I can show you the top. That's the top there with my new paper clips that I made, along with, and I'm just going to take this out real quick to show you. That's it. That's one of them. I really like that color. It's like a bluish green, so I had to have that color. That one, of course, is iridescent. And then these, surprisingly, they came in a pack from Michaels, $14. I was like $14 for wool. Come on. But I got half off. You know how they do that, half off one item or 40% off one item. So I got a blue one here. Look at that, how I created that with the hole at the bottom. And I have a maroonish, wineish one here. Matches with my Rose Queen. And of course, last but not least, I've got my green here. So I've got all my colors that go along with my Traveler's Notebook and my 2 favorite colors. I love this thing. I've been writing in it, which is the entire point, I guess, of getting, you know, the standard and saying if I get something I really like, I'm gonna write in it. That is true because I have been writing in it. I just take a little time at night to write something in it. I think it's important because you can look back and, you know, think about where you were and where you want to go and all those things like that. So I'm just gonna like go up higher so you can see the entire thing and let you guys know I love Apple Pig. As you know, I'm going to keep making videos and keep talking about it. For this one, if you want to know how I did that real quick, I'm going to tell you how I did that, and then I'll let you guys go for the day. I took a sharp edge, the razor that you use to cut paper, and I cut into the wool ball all the way to the top, making sure you know, don't go into your finger, hold it like this and go all the way into the top. Take the tip of the paper clip with these 2 loops being at the bottom, take the other side dip that in some sort of glue. I used Gorilla Glue. The person on the video was using E6000 glue, and I figured glue is glue. So I dipped it in there, and then you make sure you remember where you put the hole, of course. Shove that in there, let that dry, and that's not moving. Okay, it's in there. So that's awesome, and then you can take it, boom, use it for page clips, obviously, as a paper clip. So that's it. You guys, if you like my video, please like and subscribe. Please enjoy your Saturday, and please, please, please go and get yourself an apple pig. Have a great day.